Hello, collective. Collective. Welcome to my channel, Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do y'all messages this week. So let's see what messages is coming in for y'all, collective. Also, collective, this could be your story. It cannot be your story. If it's not your story, you know where you fit in, collective, and you know your story. So, also, let's start. Spirit protect me and the collective as I do their reading from any harm, and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let the collective get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength this week. I pray. Amen and amen. So let's start, collective. Let's see what's coming in here for y'all. We have her sixth house here, creativeness. So some of you guys could be in y'all creative side here. Okay? Y'all can be in y'all creative side. Okay? So that's what we have here is y'all creative side. Hold on. Alright, collective, y'all can be in y'all creative side. We have here work, details, health, well-being, diet, service, as well as organized, as well as skillful as well. This is six housers, so you guys could be in y'all route at this time. Okay, you got something to do with y'all routes. Okay. We also have here, y'all could be getting a missing piece here. So y'all gonna get some type of missing piece here, and it has something to do with puzzle as well as making cautious here and education here. So y'all gonna get some type of missing piece. Okay. Hold on, collect. Okay. So that's what's coming in. A lot of you guys is going to get a missing piece about y'all route. It's connected to y'all route. Okay. Let's see what else is coming in for you guys here. Coming in for the collective. So we have her first house here, self, body, outlook, self, imagination here, as well as life and philosophy, conscious, awakening, self-awareness here. So it has something to do with y'all self. Okay, and it's connected to y'all self here. Okay. And it has something to do with someone here is going through a challenge about self. Someone here is going through a challenge about self. Yeah. Because it has something to do with Leo energy here. The lovers. So it has something to do with lovers. So what's coming in is Spirit is saying people is not, it's like collective. Someone here is not identifying their self. They're going through a challenge about their self. And it has something to do with first house here. And it has something to do with the square challenges. It's connected to that. And it has something to do with someone here could be going through challenges because they're not knowing their self. Okay? Because it has something to do with they could be going through challenges with a lover here. It has something to do with lovers. They're going through a challenge because they don't know thyself, or they're not loving thyself. So they're going through challenges with lovers, with a lover her, and it has something to do with that as well her. Okay. It has something to do with ascending here, and it has something to do with opposite or opportunities here. So a lot of you guys here can be ascending and y'all have opportunities here. It has something to do with your creative side here. It has something to do with your creative side as well here. And that's what it has something to do with. Your creative side here. This is what Spirit want people to be focused on. Their hobbies. What they love to do. And it has something to do with that. Because in Venus energy here, people are going through a transformation. They're going through a transformation here in Venus energy. And that is love. Okay? It got something to do with love, partnerships, and things like that as well. With Venus energy here. Okay? Has something to do with love is going through a transformation here. Love is going through a transformation. Okay? That's what it has something to do with her collective. So let's see what else Spirit wants y'all to know. These are my fake quotes. Okay? We have here the Pharaoh. So it has something to do with the Pharaoh here. Okay? And it has something to do with the 4 horsemen and the apocalypse. So it has something to do with the 4 horsemen and the apocalypse. Here. The 4 horses. It says the 4 horses is the divine judgment. Riding 4 horses of symbols, as well as war, fame, and death. It has something to do with yet. Also, the elements of renewal. So it has something to do with some type of renewal here. The 4 horsemen and the apocalypse. And it has something to do with the Pharaoh. The Pharaoh, the ruler of the Egypt of Moses. It says allowing the Israelites to leave, but them at the Red Sea, leading them to mistless and escaping the Pharaoh. So let's see what's coming in for y'all. Yo, someone here got to love themselves. People are not loving themselves at this time. That's why they're going through challenges with lovers. So we have her, the creator of stones, creator of reminding us to care for the earth, protecting all living things, and sharing our blessings with others. So at this time, we need to be sharing our blessings with others here. That's what's going on here. Noah the Ark. This is connected to Noah the Ark, the creator of the world. Okay. It has something to do with Jesus Christ here. Jesus, the Son of God, walking along us, healing the sick, as well as preaching love and forgiveness, His mercy and teachings, offering hope and salvation to all who believes Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. We also have here Paul, the ministry of journey, Acts 16 to 28. Paul, the third Messiah journey. It says the travel of spreading the gospel. So at this time we should be spreading the gospel. We should be helping others. See this card? You'll see this person on their journey here and helping others and doing ministry work. Helping others. And it has something to do with that here. The faith of obedience. Okay? It's coming in for my viewers, her spirit. We have here Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Okay. And we also have her the 5 of Cups. Someone here is in the 5 of Cups. Someone here feels like they loathsome her. While the Temperance angel her is serving others and helping others her. Yeah. Okay. So let's see what's coming in. At this time, we should be in knowledge. It got something to do with reading books, her. It has something to do with what we learn. We should be teaching. And it has something to do with that, her. We should be praying as well, her. And it's also we should be talking to the Most High, our Lord Jesus Christ, to get the answers. We also have her the staffs. It has something to do with us learning from Harden. Noah, people laughed at Noah. They laughed at him when he was telling them the world was ending. They laughed at him. And he did and obeyed the Most High. But people was laughing at him even though he obeyed the Most High. We have here the chariot, the Pharaoh. Cancer energy. What else coming in? What's the message for? What's the message for Spirit? We have the Six of Cups, water energy. It has something to do with when Jesus saw this, he said to them, let a little child come to me and do not hinder them, for the kingdom of God belongs to surely those. Mark 10-14. So we should be even teaching our generation at this time. We should be teaching kids, our children, our generation about the Most High, about our ministry work. And it has something to do with that here. But what's coming in here, someone here could be coming in, but it has something to do with the past. It's connected to the past here. These pharaohs is in the past. These emperors, they in the past. But they supposed to be teaching their generation. These pharaohs supposed to be teaching their generation. These males that's having children and things like that. These emperors. But they're in the past. Give me one more. What else is coming in here? We have the Nine of Gain, the Nine of Pentacles. This is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay? And it has something to do with, and she gave the king 120 talents of gold, large of the spice, surely as a stone. 1 King 10. Queen Sheba. So these pharaohs here is in the past with Queen Sheba. And it has something to do with that her. Someone who only wanted to care about money. These pharaohs are stuck her with the Four of Pentacles and the Tower. At this time, we should be holding our possessions back, Spirit is telling us. Oh, we will get a tower. You know why? Because it got something to do with our plans. The Two of Wands. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with we should be holding back our possessions. That's what we should be doing. Because our plans, sir, if your plan, it ain't nothing but a tower. Okay? Now you know what the Most High is trying to tell us. So what's the situation here, Spirit? What's the messages? So, at this time, if you don't love yourself, this got something to do with first house here. You got to love yourself. Or if you don't love yourself, at this time we're going through challenges not to love ourselves. At this time, people are going through challenges because they're not loving their self. And it has something to do with that. That's why they're going through challenges with their lovers. That's why they're going through challenges with their lovers. Okay? What's the message, Spirit, for my collective? We have the wall misunderstanding. So somebody here is going through a misunderstanding because it's a wall. Me some more, Spirit. The ram, a stubborn and argument person here. So this arguing and stubborn person here, it's a wall. This person is going through a wall. This person can't go through no wall. Something is shut for this person. The ram. You will be playing a different role. So this person that loves to argue her and stubborn her is want to try to play a different role. This person can be trying to play a different role. But this person is stubborn and this person likes to argue. That's why it's a wall for this person. Give me one more, Spirit. We have here the archway, a new opportunity, possibility. So this person that's stubborn, it's a wall for this person. Okay? It's a wall for this person. It's a wall for this stubborn person here. It's a wall. And this person want to try to play a different role. And this person want to try to play a different role so they can have new opportunities, possibilities, and pathways that's opening up her. They want to play a different role with this arch. So I heard, this person in the past, and it got something to do with that with this Sheba. There's someone here that only care about wealth and gold. And that's what it has something to do with her. Somebody here can be having a baby, a child, and it has something to do with that her. But it has something to do with danger and money matters. So it's like somebody here can be telling somebody here they having a baby by them here, but something is dangerous. And it got something to do with money matters. Yeah. So now you know what's going on here. How about here playing a different role? They playing a different role here, collective. You can play the role all day long. But when you play with the Nine of Pentacles, sir, somebody here can be the Nine of Pentacles. And it got something to do with Queen Sheba. Yeah. Somebody here playing around. That definitely is. Playing around her. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. The Wheel of Fortune. It says here, a time of positive changes in a situation to move forward. The fortune into your own side. The Wheel of Fortune. We also have here the Knight of Cups. Water energy. Why this Chariot here? The Ace of Swords. So someone here finna find out the truth. And the Ace of Swords is a new idea, aspiring and seeing the truth of a situation, a challenge of beginnings. The Ace of Swords. I'm here finna find out the truth. Why the Six of Cups, sir? The Three of Cups. Water energy her. So somebody here is celebrating her with friendships that's in the past. A celebration, a wedding, a bright, the need to have more fun. So somebody here finna find out the truth about their friends. And it has something to do with the Page of Swords, logical and the truth. So somebody here can be gossiping. And somebody here finna find out about their friends. Because it has something to do with the Four of Cups here. And it has something to do with art. The end of process of a situation. Spiritual transformation. It's time to move on. So something is a missing opportunity here. We should be going through a spiritual transformation at this time. Like I keep saying, we had to go through a spiritual transformation here at this time. So that's what it looked like to me here. So let's see what else is coming in here for us. Someone need to be logical. They need to be logical here about their friends here. Okay? They need to be logical about their friends. This is what they need to be logical about. Because it has something to do with that. And then how about here for to get the truth about their friends here? Definitely that. And somebody here finna go through challenges because they don't love they self. That's why they going through challenges with their lover. That's why they going through challenges with lovers. Because they don't even give their time to they self. But I tell you, we got the Wheel of Fortune here. But I tell you, we got the Wheel of Fortune here. Hold on. We got the Nine of Swords. This is the Nine of Swords here. The Nine of Swords. Yep. Somebody here sad. And it has something to do with that here. Because something is fated for somebody here to be sad. To be in their head. That's for sure. Somebody here finna get some knowledge about their friendships. They finna get some knowledge here about their friendships here. That's for sure. And they finna get knowledge about their friendships here with this Ace of Swords. Because they want to sit around her and somebody here don't want to love self. They don't want to love self. They don't want to love themselves. And then they want to sit around her. That's why they going through challenges. And it has something to do with their lover. Yeah. So I here only care about friendships. Like friendships gonna help them. Nah. Friendship ain't fit to help you. I gotta look at this angel number 2. Give me one on misunderstanding her. What I tell you. The Page of Wands. Fire energy her. They want to put up a wall. And they had a misunderstanding towards a fire energy her. Okay? Okay? They want to put up a wall with these fire energies. And it has something to do with that her. They want to put up a wall towards us. Yeah, they want to put up a wall towards us. It got something to do with the Magician. And it has something to do with the Ten of Swords. This is what they want to do, the fire signs. This is what they manifest to do the fire signs. It's to backstab them. And it has something to do with that her. And they doing this to fire signs because they the high priestess her. The keeper of all secrets. And they follow their intuition her. And then they want to turn around her and Ten of Sword these fire signs because they a high priestess her. And then they on top of that want to put judgment on them. And then they want to put judgment on them because they a higher fit her. And then they want to sit around her. Why? Because this person manifested their desires. Yeah, they made a big mistake for doing that with that misunderstanding. Give me one on this round. The Four of Cups. Cancer energy her. Something is a missing opportunity for somebody good luck. Yeah, it's a missing opportunity her. And the reason why is because a Queen of Wands her, somebody here wanted to put illusions up to this Queen of Wands. They put illusions up to this Queen of Wands. They try to put illusions up to this Queen of Wands. And they want to put up illusions to this Queen of Wands when this Queen of Wands is a Ten of Pentacles. This person a Ten of Pentacles. And then they want to sit around her. That's why this person walked away. These stubborn people. And it has something to do with the Ace of Swords her. Air energy. Y'all playing a role her. And the role, y'all can't play no more roles. The Ace of Swords. This the truth. Y'all playing a role here. Air energies. You're playing a role. And it has something to do with that her. With the Ace of Swords. It has something to do with the Death card, and it has something to do with the Four of Swords. Something is put to rest. It's put to rest. Air energies. You can't play no role this year coming up. 2026, you can't play no more roles. Because it got something to do with earth energy here. It's the ending of a cycle. Yeah. Can't play no more roles. Because it got something to do with the 7 of what? Wands. Somebody here ain't got no opportunities coming in for them. Somebody here finna stand their ground. Because it got something to do with the moon, and it got something to do with the high of the Empress. So people want to put illusions up to these Empresses with the moon core her. And who is doing this is these Knight of Cups. That stuff dead, man. It's dead. It's deader than a doorknob here, man. It's deader than a doorknob. It's deader than a doorknob here, man. Y'all want to have misunderstandings here with these fire signs, sir, man. Y'all want to put a wall up towards us. Or these fire signs put a wall up towards somebody. Because it has something to do with that here. And then somebody here want to be stubborn. Cancer energy. Want to be stubborn here. That's why it's a missing opportunity for these people that be stubborn here to these fire signs, because the fire sign putting a wall up. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with they thought they could be doing this to these fire signs, and that's why. And it has that's why it's a missing opportunity for them. Because it has something to do with these earth signs who thought that they could play a role. The Ace of Swords here, they thought that they could play a role. This the truth. To have new opportunities. This is what earth signs thought that they could do. You gonna have to play and be yourself. You gonna have to love yourself. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with the new opportunities here for people is blocked. Somebody here ain't getting no new opportunities. It's blocked here. Because somebody don't want to sit around here and play around. This is the truth. It's true. It's true. Because they cared about so much of their friends. Yeah, you keep playing with your friends. That's why somebody here is going through challenges. Because they don't even love themselves. And that's why they going through challenges here with their lover. They don't even know themselves. And it has something to do with that here. You gotta love yourself. Yeah. Give me one on this Page of Wands. This Page of Wands about bread. The Ace of Pentacles. This person, these fire signs here, they about their bread. They about money. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the 6 of Swords and the 4. All they gonna do is move the quorum of water. They gonna be working, and they gonna move the quorum of water, sir. With this 4 of Wands, with this 4 of Clubs, and this 6 of Swords. Yeah. Give me one on this stubborn person. We got the 10 of Cups. These families here, it's a missing opportunities for these families. This is the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Hearts. The 10 of Hearts. It's a missing opportunities for these families. And the reason why is because they want to be stubborn here. And argumentative. An argumentative person here. This is what families are going through. And it has something to do with that here. Yeah. It has something to do with the 4 of Wands. And it has something to do with the 6 of Swords. These families here in their home move the quorum of waters with a joker. With the joker. With the devil. And they moved the quorum of water with the devil because they thought that they had, with this Page of Pentacles here, they thought that they had some type of investment or study in her. But it has something to do with they finna be in the 5 of Pentacles. They finna be dead in the 5 of Pentacles here. Because they thought that they could plan with this Queen of Pentacles. That stuff put to rest. So I here played around. These families is missing opportunity for them. That's real talk. We're playing around. Give me one on the Ace of Swords. We had a King of Wands. This King of Wands, sir. Inside, somebody could be acting like they a King of Wands. To y'all. But it has something to do with this King of Wands, sir. Know the truth. And it has something to do with that. Somebody who always talk about a Queen of King of Wands, the King of Wands. This King of Wands is truth. And they sitting around here playing with this person. And it got something to do with that with the Seven of Pentacles. This person sowed their seeds. And it has something to do with that. That's why somebody fear be in their head with the Nine of Swords. Because it got something to do with the Ace of Wands. Yeah. Somebody who only wanted to celebrate with their friends. With this Ace of Wands or this Ace of Clubs. They want to celebrate with their friends. For some of y'all signs, y'all can be acting like y'all King of Wands. And it has something to do with that here. Y'all only want to celebrate with y'all friends to have a passion new beginning. But it has to do y'all finna be in the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. In your own home with the Four of Wands. Yeah. For playing around. Because y'all want to act like a King of Wands. That's the truth. They want to blame a fire sign here when the earth sign is the one that's trying to play like they a King of Wands here. Now y'all know the truth. Give me one on these new opportunities. Told you. Five of Cups, sir. Somebody here blocking it. Somebody was standing their ground and somebody ain't getting nothing. And they want this King of Wands, sir, the real true King of Wands, sir, to have nothing. When somebody playing a role that's not even them. And it has something to do with that her. But it has something to do with the Page of Swords. This is a gossip her. Somebody need to do some research here. Because it got something to do with that. And it got something to do with the Ten of Pentacles. They try to Ten of Swords, this King of Wands, wherein this King of Wands is a Ten of Pentacles. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the Six of Wands, because they wanted the Six of Wands so bad. Yeah. This King of Wands is still fulfilled. And it has something to do with that. That's real talk. And this person don't have no passion new beginnings with nobody. They leave them right out into the Five of Pentacles. But it's a King of Swords or air energy here acting like they a King of Wands here. Yeah, it say you will be playing a different role. And it has something to do with this earth sign, these earth signs here. It's acting like they a King of Wands. That stuff dead, man. It's dead. It's dead here, man. It's dead. Y'all, somebody here always talk about fire signs. But y'all made a big mistake by playing with these fire signs. Because these fire signs be in their money. And y'all made a big mistake by playing with them. That's the misunderstood that y'all had. And then y'all had a nerve to put a wall towards them. Oh yeah, that's why they put a wall towards you. Yeah, y'all keep playing with these fire signs, man. Y'all keep lying on them. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with, that's why it's a missing opportunity here. Because it got something to do with these earth signs who want to sit around here and think a King of Wands here. To make a king of the true King of Wands to look like a fool. This person know the truth. And it has something to do with that here, you earth signs. But then it has something to do with, that's why y'all opportunities are blocked for playing around. That's for sure. That's for sure. That's for sure. Cause y'all cared about gossiping with y'all friends here. Yeah, y'all keep thinking that. This the truth here. with the Ace of Swords. Didn't want to be in Cancer energy here? Y'all want to be in Cancer energy, huh? Yeah, with this Chariot, man. That's why y'all in the past her, man. Playing around her. That's why y'all in the past. Yeah, you in the past, sir. Hold on. Why this Page of Wands, sir? Told you. This is what's coming out somebody's mouth with this Mars energy, man. Something coming out somebody's mouth like hot. Yeah. Cause somebody here lurking in the shadows, watching these. I told you, they watching these fire signs boss up, and they lurking in the shadows. Cause it's a closing out cycle for them dealing with these fire signs. Cause they want to sit around her and have a misunderstanding and put a wall up towards them. Spirit, come on through! Come on through, Spirit! Give me one on this, man! Yeah. I told you. They wanted them to take a gamble. Yeah. They try to say these fire signs was stubborn. That's what they try to say. And they like to argue all the time. Yeah. But we tell the truth. You don't like the truth, that's on you. We love, you know why? Because we went through death. We went through the dark night of the soul. We went through transformations. We went through all that stuff. That's why we stubborn. We not argumentative. We just tell it like it is. Because we went through that stuff. We went through backstabs, betrayals, not knowing thyself. That's why. But y'all won't put a wall up towards us. Yeah, that sound good, big baby. Yeah, that's why it's a closing of a cycle. Playing with us, man. Playing with fire side, close a cycle, man. Yeah. You play that role out here, you think we taking a gamble. We ain't taking no gamble. We know about the betrayals. We been through them. We been through the dark night of the soul. Death. Doors being closed towards us. Yeah, we been through that. The 9 of Cups. I told you. Air energy here. You air energy, all y'all care about is self. You only care about self. And it has something to do with that here. Yeah. You air energy, you only care about yourselves. That's all y'all care about. And y'all only want somebody here to take gambles. But it has something to do with y'all act like y'all want to attract a high vibe person here. Y'all want to attract high vibe people though. Yeah. And then want to put up confusion. Yeah. And then y'all would have thought y'all was gonna put up confusion to a people pleaser here. Y'all want to put up confusion with y'all people pleasers. Y'all want to please others. Yeah. Y'all want to put up confusion here, and y'all want to please others. Y'all don't want to be yourself and love yourself and speak up for yourself. Y'all want to be a people pleaser. Yeah. Okay. Sound good. Air energy. Sound real good. You hear me? Why you trying to say fire signs only care about arguing? We don't care about arguing. We care about bringing that truth. We care about speaking for ourselves. We know being quiet is only gonna bring us to the gutter. That's why we speak up for ourselves. Yeah. It has something to do with that hurt. I told you, it ain't nothing but trash with y'all energies. Y'all better throw current about always about self. Y'all better throw that out in the trash. Because it got something to do with that hurt. Y'all only care about yourselves. Yeah, and it has something to do with y'all finna go through a storm with these memories. Y'all finna go through a storm with these memories. Because it got something to do with somebody here finna be breaking up with somebody here with this trauma. Because y'all gonna have to do this reflection work. And go within. Y'all getting messages in y'all dreams, our energy. Y'all getting messages in y'all dreams. Cause all y'all gonna be somebody. The message y'all getting, Somebody here playing with somebody's heartstrings, sir. Yeah, that's the messages y'all get. Y'all love to play with heartstrings. Nah, that stuff dead, man. Dead her. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead, her energy. It's dead. Y'all sitting around her playing around her, man. It's a new year coming in, man. Y'all got to change that stuff. Y'all want to say fire energy is stubborn. We don't care about you thinking we stubborn. We gonna speak up for ourselves. Like real talk, I'm gonna give y'all a couple of these, this one, and then I'm gonna give y'all this last one. Hope. Yeah, it got something to do with hope. It got something to do with hope, and it got something to do with the inner sight, sense. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself. And it has something to do with that her. This is what the universe is saying beyond. This is what the universe is saying with this beyond. Yeah. Gotta love yourself. Gotta love yourself, her. That's for sure. Give y'all 3 of these. Yeah, somebody here is stubborn. And they wearing many a hats. It got something to do with the power of joy. The Buddhism. Yeah. The power of joy. It has something to do with the white terror. Yeah, the white terror. Yeah. Somebody here is a Buddhism. Whoever that somebody here play with. A Buddhisms. Yeah. It has something to do with devoted. Trust your spiritual guides. Your commitment has been regarded. You are loved and unconditionally. So someone heard these to trust their spiritual guides. Yeah. And it has something to do with that her. And it got something to do with healing energy. Yeah. And following your heart. Yeah. Somebody here be playing a different role. That's it. That's all. Change in direction. Somebody go out to change their direction. Didn't I tell you that? They got to change their direction. And it has something to do with that here. Yeah. Healing away of addictions. Somebody here has a whole bunch of addictions. And they need to heal them. Yeah. And they need to change their direction. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with you are flying high right now. Yeah. Somebody here could be having addictions, sir, but they need to heal them. Yeah. They acting like they flying high right now, but they got addictions. Yeah. And they need to change their direction. Have you asked the angels for help? Somebody here need to ask the angels for help. What else coming in her spirit? And I tell you, somebody heard. Yeah, the messages of God, the calling of judgment, the enlightenment, the also spiritual calling, the messages of God, as well as the calling of judgment, the enlightenment, and the spiritual calling. Gabriel. Yeah. Followed you. And somebody thought they was leveling up with this 5 of swords. They thought that they was leveling up with this 5 of swords. With this conflict. This is what they thought that they was doing. Leveling up with this 5 of swords. That's what it got something to do with her. And it got something to do with the portal of ancestry here. You are going through a spiritual awakening, as well as that influence. It says the old self and the inner rebirth. Somebody here finna go through awakening. Inner signs, y'all finna go through awakening here, man. Yeah. That's real talk. Those are your messages. Take care. Bye.